Students fighting to change the name of a Cobb County high school say they're being shut out of the decision. Caitlin Ross walks us through what happened and why they want to change Wheeler High School's name.
Students and teachers started a petition to change the name of Wheeler High School over the summer. It got over 2,000 signatures, and the board voted to form a committee to look at all of the names of the schools in the district. But just before the last board meeting, that committee was dissolved, and now students feel like they're being ignored.
That is just blatantly wrong.
The students who want to change the name of Joseph Wheeler High School in Cobb County think the problem is clear.
This is such a clear injustice. We really need to do something to change it, because really the students, they deserve to have a name that represents them.
The majority-minority student school was named after Confederate General Joseph Wheeler in 1965. The current students think changing the name of the school is long past due.
As a student body, we are trying really hard to celebrate that diversity and the uniqueness of our student population, and yet we still all enter through the same doors where above sits Joseph Wheeler.
They thought they were on their way to making change after the school board voted to form a committee to look at the names of all the schools in the district. But board chair Brad Wheeler dissolved the committee before it had a chance to meet. In a phone interview, Chairman Wheeler said looking at the name of the school is important, but ultimately he thinks elected board members should make the decision, not a committee.
We were really confused and upset and disappointed.
Chairman Wheeler, who does not have any historical family relation to General Joseph Wheeler, says changing the name will have to come down to a board vote. Board member Dr. Jaha Howard thinks it's a cop-out.
The students are calling on us to be better. And we have to make that choice, that hard choice, to be introspective, really see how we can acknowledge where our shortcomings are and get better.
The students have started a website and a Facebook page to try and get more people involved with changing the name. They hope that with public pressure, the school board might listen.